Hey friends, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. Today I'm coming at you with a Goodwill and Katie Christian Ministries haul. I am so excited to show you some of the goodies that I got. So I went 2 days in a row. Yesterday I went with my BFF Alma. We went to Goodwill, Katie Christian Ministries, and then a couple of dollar stores to pick up a few things. And then today I had to go with a friend of mine to go pick up a baby goat. And she's usually the one that goes with me on Fridays, so she wasn't able to go today. After we got back, I decided to go to the one that we usually start our trip with. And I just went there to see what they had, if I could find anything cool. I picked up something for her and then got a bunch of goodies for myself. And I am so excited to show you guys what I was able to find. A few of these are for the eBay store, so definitely check out the BatesHouse Shop on eBay. I do my best to resell vintage, refurbished goodies and treasures. Let's just go ahead and dive right in. Starting off, I found this gorgeous porcelain ceramic mug. It has these two birds on the front. Gorgeous, colorful mug. And it was only 99 cents. And I'm gonna be putting that one into the shop, I think. And if I do, it's probably gonna be around $12 to $14. It is a gorgeous mug. Definitely needs some refurbishing. Do some utensil mark removal, whatever. Just clean it up really nice, make it look brand new. But it is a double-sided image, very folk art-ish. Very, very pretty. Check that out. I love that. So I did pick that one up. That one's gonna be going in the shop. Next, I could not believe this. I was so excited. If you know about vintage reselling, which BTW, but I am working on my vintage eBay store room tour, and I'm gonna be sharing as much information as possible. If you're interested in that, definitely stick around, but I am gonna be doing an eBay room tour, and these are probably not gonna go into the shop. I saw them and I could not believe them. They are antique molds for $1.99. OMG. This is gonna be a hard decision. We have two light wood, one dark wood, and guys, whoever had these was definitely someone that used them because they are still fairly oiled and have nice density and weight to them, which means that they have been used. So if you watch my Instagram kind of quick recipes, I've talked about my rolling pin before. I have a rolling pin that is dense and heavy and nothing sticks to it because it's so oily from using it and keeping up with it. And I love my rolling pin. You can tell the difference between a new rolling pin and an old rolling pin. Surface oil just isn't gonna do it, but using it and working it into recipes and actually incorporating oils from your recipes into your pin shows 100% which pin is your favorite. Anyway, so these had to be somebody's favorite molds because they are nicely seasoned. Let's put it like that. The best part was they were only $1.99 a piece. Now, if you know anything about these molds, you know they are pricey. Check that out. I got 3 gorgeous wood molds for $1.99 a piece. That was magical. This darker one, love them, love them, love them. How cool is that? So excited. So I know people use them for butter. People use them for cookies. I mean, it's not necessarily for any one specific thing. It's a tool. You use it how it wants to be used, period. So I think I'm gonna keep those. I'm not ready to put those into the shop yet. Next, I found this gorgeous frame. Check this out. And these guys are so 70s vibes. Like, these are totally hippies. Check out this frame with the original advertisement people in there. How cool are they? I gosh, I feel like they're just a vibe on their own. Like, we should leave them in there. This is a gorgeous frame, guys. Gorgeous frame. It's an 8x10 non-glare, so it's one of those like frosted kind of glasses. And it is by Intercraft. Gorgeous. Look at that detail. And if you can't tell, I love these frames, love them. You can see I have several right there. Those are actually from Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? I have this gorgeous filigree tray here that I just put sideways. And then I have another gold fancy frame over there. And then I have this cutie, which I also hauled today. Oh my goodness. But this gorgeous thing for $1.99, are you kidding me? I picked up this chicken basket, egg basket for my friend. It was $3.99, so $4. Cute. She's been wanting one, but they were all kind of too small. And this one has a bigger hole. And I knew she would like that. So I asked her if she wanted it. She said yes. So I picked that up. $4, not bad. Okay, so one of the scores from today was this. And I don't even want to do anything to it aside from just clean it up a little bit. It is $2.99 and it's this gorgeous pink glass serving kind of tray platter situation. My favorite part is that the rim is black and gold. How gorgeous is that? I love that. And it was $2.99. Perfect little tray for perfume, for jewelry, for your vanity, for some makeup. It is gorgeous. I don't know where I'm putting it because it's not gonna fit in my bathroom. I have the tiniest bathroom in the history of ever. Whoever built this house cared not about a bathroom. I found this like red caramel color swirl milk glass bottle. And this is what the bottom looks like. It does have a cork top. I don't know what was in here, but this looks mysterious to me. And it was $1.99. And y'all know this is going into my apothecary all day. Beautiful. That is just so cool. If you don't know and you're new here, welcome. I have a canning pantry, an apothecary, and lots of different stations in my house. In my last video, I kind of talked a lot about that because I'm posting regularly on Wednesdays now. And so I shared a lot of information in that video, kind of to give like the new people a vibe about myself and how my house looks and works and why I pick up the things I do, what I collect, what my style is, all that stuff. Next, I found this gorgeous glass vanity jar. It was $5 and I was not gonna leave it. This was from Katie Christian Ministries and I just paid regular price. I actually have several vanity jars, like the powder puff jars and cosmetic jars, and I am addicted to them. I love them for all the things. I use them for rubber bands, for Q-tips, for toothpicks, for the razor heads, for all kinds of stuff. That's what it looks like. And it looks a little sad, right? But you polish that baby up a little bit because I'm not a full polisher kind of person. I like patina. It's gonna look gorgeous. And it's a big size glass. Oh, and it has a mirror. Hi. Ooh, can we like see infinitely? Oh my gosh, look. Oh my gosh, we can. We're like forever in there. Okay, anyway, there's that, so awesome. I don't do too much modern day lemon decor. I do vintage lemon decor because vintage lemon decor was a thing. I found this and I had to get it and it was $6 and I don't think I'm putting it in my shop. But I also don't think it's too old. But it is gorgeous. Look at all the little pores. This is gonna go on the top of one of my hutches with some wooden spoons because Alma was like, I see wood utensils in there. I was like, yeah, I can see it too. So maybe put some wood utensils in here and then hang like a vine coming out of it. Adorable. And it's huge. She's a little fat little thing. So gorgeous. For $6, check that out. Look at that texture. Look at that perfect color. So fancy. Definitely on top of the hutch. So today I found these at a Goodwill for $1.99. There's like a lot in here. It's only one stem, but there's 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13, 14 flowers. Are these carnations? I think they're carnations. And they're a gorgeous golden yellow, warm yellow color. So pretty. So I did pick those up, and I only picked them up because the quality is like really nice. Let's take a look at some vintage Christmas. I got these guys because they're so kitschy and so cute. They are vintage Homco Taiwan, $1.99 a piece. And I'm not super into kitschy, but these guys just won my heart. And there's 3 of them. So these will most likely go into the shop. And I don't think they'll have a problem finding a new home. Look at them. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know if I can part with them. Oh, because I can see them like on a little bookshelf. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This is going to be hard. But I did pick them up for the shop. They are absolutely adorable. Look at how precious that is. No chips, cracks, breaks, flaws. They definitely need some cleaning. They will need some like polishing up. Get in there with some Barkeeper's Friend. Brighten them up a little bit. And they will look fantastic. I'm excited. So precious. And they were $1.99 a piece. Too cute. Next, I found this. This is a Lennox recipe card holder rolling pin. Brand new in the package. It is Lennox Holiday and it's double-sided. And this one I think is gonna be a personal item because it's fantastic. It has the recipe cards that go in there. When you're working on your holiday recipes, it's gorgeous. I love that. So I might keep that. And it does have its box. Oh, and it has its price tag for $40. I paid $3. These are gonna be for the boys' hot chocolate bar, for the Bates Boys Diner. I don't care that they are, one of them's almost 18, the other one is 17, will be 18 in December. One will be 16, or is 16, just turned 16 this month. And then one will be 12 in December. So we have some big boys, but they sure do look forward to that hot chocolate bar every December. I fell in love with the little gingerbread theme, and I've been slowly picking up pieces here and there because of course it has to be like vintage gingerbread. And if it's not vintage, it has to be one that like really catches my attention. So I didn't buy any from Hobby Lobby because they just had too much of the glitter crystals and ugh, I don't like any of that stuff. So I've been keeping an eye out for vintage goodies. Check these cuties out. There's also 3 of these. And they were only 99 cents. And they're big. They're about 6 inches. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. I know. But I don't care. Look at that. So freaking precious. I love Christmas. I'm not blaming on the kids. I love and adore and appreciate and all the energy about Christmas. It's so pleasant and cozy and everything whenever it's gloomy and ugly outside. It lifts your spirits. I love having the twinklies on. I love the Christmas music. I love enjoying the festivities, all of it. The hot chocolate, the arroz con leche, and all of the stuff. The eggnog, all of it speaks to my heart. And so I want to create traditions for my kiddos. I love Christmas. These guys are cute. And they're definitely going into the Bates Boys Diner that I force onto my children every December. But this is the next one. She's carrying a plate with some goodies. Oh my gosh, how cute are they? And then there's this one. This one has like a piece of gingerbread or cake or something in their hand and some holly and berries. 99 cents. You cannot beat that. That is adorable. Next, I found these today at Goodwill. I thought these were gorgeous. It's a set of 12 glass heart ornaments for $1.99. I looked in the box And they don't look like machine made. They're very, very handmade. I don't know if you can even see that. They are beautiful. So pretty. I could not. I was like $1.99 and there's 12 of them in here. They are gorgeous. None of them are the same. They're definitely handmade. Look at that. I could not. So I was excited to have that, and pay $1.99 was pretty amazing. And just so you know, I put out all the decor for Christmas, and my cats understand, no. No, sir. No, ma'am. And guess what? They don't do it. I even got one watching me right now because I said it. He's like, what? I didn't do anything. Just like my kids know, my cats and my dog knows. More vintage Christmas. I have a Santa. He was only $4. And look at this. Look at this. Look at him. It says Collectible Santa figure. Look at him. He is huge. Not huge, but huge for $4. Look at that. He's got his little sack with the teddy bear, snowman, presents, a little choo-choo train in there also, little snowman in the back. His little thing is all ruffled. He is fantastic. Oh, he's gonna go perfect in my hutch here. In my last video, I showed you guys my kind of Christmas, end of Christmas recap for next year decor reel. And so you can see it on there. It shows you how I had this hutch. It was my Santa hutch. And you can see how everything looked in that one. Y'all, when I saw this on the shelf, I literally hovered to it. Like, no stops, no hesitation, just floated fast to it. It definitely needs some cleaning. So if you've seen my vintage baking station, hashtag vintage baking station, for my hashtag Bates Family menu, that's how I consolidate all the information. I have one of these, but it's different. It doesn't have what this one has. And it was gifted to me by my neighbor friend. It was his mother's, and he wanted to give it to his daughter, but she didn't want it. So he's like, if I'm gonna give it to you, you can have it as long as you want it. But if you're ever gonna get rid of it, give it back to me. And I was like, bet, I can do that. It was for a birthday present. And so I have another one now. And it's huge. Check it out. It is a KitchenAid mixer. I'm gonna have to point the camera down so you can see this a little better because this sucker is huge. Check this out. It has oh gosh. It has the metal bowl. It has the clamp or the little indention here, these little cones that hold it in place. And it has the arm lift. This metal bowl has a lid. And it came with not one, not two, but 3 attachments, and it works. Guess how much I paid? Take a guess. First of all, Google how much one of these costs, okay? Just do that. So they write the prices on their appliances on the plug. See if you can see that. $20. $20. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? I grabbed it, didn't care. I grabbed it and I ran with it because she is beautiful and she is going to sparkle when I'm done with her. There's a lot of paint trauma, but it doesn't matter. It's a freaking KitchenAid and it has the freaking lift arm and it's magical for $20. I'm I'm so glad I went out in the world yesterday. I was sick. I shared that with you guys on Instagram because I've totally spaced out on posting my video for Wednesday because I was sick on Wednesday. And then I was like, crap, later on in the night, it's like I totally forgot about that. So I shared it, did all the information, had it ready to go for Thursday morning. But Thursday morning, I woke up feeling like a freaking champ, and I texted my friend because she called me on Wednesday and she's like, hey, you want to go? And I'm like, I'm sick. So I texted her Thursday morning. And I'm like, hey, I'm alive and it's great. And I feel like myself and this is fantastic. Let's go. So she's like, great, let's go. Anyway, found that at Katie Christian Ministries for 20 bucks. That was a freaking score. I am so happy with that. About these pictures here. These are pretty huge. These are Goodwill. First, is this huge print. And it says, I don't know what that says. It's something Paris. And I don't know if this is like a poster or a really fancy print. But either way, this huge thing was only $6, and this is going to be going in my BatesHouse general store downstairs, which is my canning pantry. I call it the Bates Family General because it's like my canning pantry. It has all the things I want, it has all the things in it that we need grocery-wise, food-wise, all our backup and everything is there. So here's this, check it out. Super awesome. We have some cabbage, peas, whatever those white things are, I don't know. Turnips, beets look like, an eggplant. It's freaking gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that's the hubby. Let me answer him real quick and I'll be back. Okay, sorry, I had to chat with him real quick. Okay, so this one was $6 and I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I don't think I'm gonna distress it more. It has some flaws in it, but I kind of feel like it's like general store vibes, so it might be okay. If not, if it bothers me that it looks too, it actually does bother me. It bothers me that it's so shiny, so I might do like a light fine grit sand on it just to kind of matte it down a little bit. Yeah, I might distress it. Never mind. I don't know what I was talking about. But $6, not bad. Check this out. It is called Berry Pickers. It's a huge matted print. But look at this. Look at that. How gorgeous. I am stoked for that. So typically, I love vintage art. I like oil paintings. I like still life. And I do like images like this, but I don't ever buy them. This one, for some reason, felt totally fitting and I loved it. Usually I pick up prints that have boys in it because I have all boys in my house. And so I kind of like to portray like old world boy images, but this is gorgeous. And this massive frame, I just thought this was fantastic. And it says it's 22 by 29 and it was $9. It was $8.99. Guys, this is fantastic. I was so happy to find that. And it has like that gorgeous like green color. I love that green color. I like sage greens, I like pale greens, but when it comes to rich, dark greens, I'm not like necessarily a royal or emerald green kind of fan. There's like a darker tone that I love, and that's it. Okay, I got the sun setting, and so we gotta kind of move or else it's gonna be right there. This isn't a book, but it's kind of, you know, education related. This is the division machine. I got to clean this up really well. It's pretty funky, but it was $3 and it has your numbers 1 through 9 here on the side, 1 through 9 across the top, and then it tells you what the answer is when you click it out. It says 1 divided by 1 is 1. 2 divided by 1 is 2. But the fun part is that you can kind of do multiplication and division at the same time. Because when you see the numbers here, it says 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So if you come all the way here, 7 times, let's do 8. 7 times 8 is 56. And then you say, okay, now 56 divided by 7 is, and then of course they know that they're working with these numbers. When they just did it, they can tell you 8. Are they right? Yes, because you're learning the pattern of numbers as you multiply it and then immediately divide it. So anyway, I thought that was pretty freaking great for $3. And I was actually looking for the multiplication one that we used to have, where it would say the number and then you push it down, and when you would push it down, it would come through like the frosted layer. I was looking for that one, but I couldn't find it. And I kind of feel like this is better because this is multiplication and division. That one was just the one thing that it was, or unless you could incorporate working with division, but this is just as good. So I'm excited about it. Boogie was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I found this one. Putting food by, the best complete of old and new ways to preserve food, right from canning, freezing, jelly making, pickling to smoking, drying, even root cellaring, with recipes for using it. It's just a food preservation book. And whoever used it used the crap out of it in their kitchen because there's burn marks. Yeah, so that one, I think this one was 50 cents. I don't know if she charged the 50 cents or whatever the books cost. Books are like a quarter or I don't know, like 10 cents or something like that. And these two I thought were amazing. Mostly for the look of it, but they're functional books. They're definitely something I'm gonna hold on to in my actual, you know, library of my canning books. This is the Canning and Preservation Cookbook by Southern Living. Look at that gorgeous image for starters. And then it's a legit canning and food preservation book. Useful information and pretty decorative books. This one is the Cookies and Candy Cookbook. And I was just talking to my friend about liking these jars for my apothecary. It's just a bunch of different recipes. So this one is going to go in my vintage baking station, and it's just gonna live there and I'll use it whenever I need it. Okay, so we were actually on a curtain searching mission because if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know that my friend Alma is the one that came up with the idea for me to wrap my sewing table with a gorgeous curtain that I thrifted for like $2.50 for these huge panels, right? And I have used those curtains everywhere. They're in my craft room, they are in my eBay room, they are in my canning pantry, and I absolutely love them. And now I've just wanted to put curtains everywhere. So we were on a mission to find curtains for her as well because her and her hubby just got a craft room built and she's working on it. And so she wants to cover her shelves, like the fronts of her shelves, with lace curtain. Now I found some at Daiso for $1.75, but they're not as long as like a full size curtain. And these are pretty long. It's over 3 feet or about, yeah, it's over 3 feet of curtain from left to right. And it's about 6 feet long, and it's just a gorgeous curtain. And it was $5, so I picked up 2 of those because I know I will use them over and over again in different spaces. I cut them and I use them as I need them. Next, these were 50% off of 59 cents, so round up, that's 60, so 30 cents. for these gorgeous little tea towel napkin kind of things with these adorable little trims. So cute. I picked up 3 of those. And then I picked up this scrap fabric because I felt like I could get 3 journal covers out of it if I wanted to, or like the exterior, the interior, and then some scrap fabric throughout it. But look at this pattern. So there's 1, 2, 3 squares, and then the little excess trim pieces. But this pattern was just beautiful. I'm not a huge blue fan. When it's like a vintagey blue, and then it has like this pretty wide strip trim, you can't tell me that wouldn't be a gorgeous junk journal cover. That is precious. So I did pick that up. It was 99 cents for this fabric. And then the last item is also a fabric. It is made in Italy, and it is this gorgeous vintage tin towel. How cool is that? I don't know if I'm gonna put this up in the vintage baking station or in the Bates Family General, because it's so vintage vibes and I love it. I just can't. It's so gorgeous. And if you don't know, we are Mexican Italian, and that is awesome. I love that. And for 99 cents, yes, please. Okay guys, just in time, because I am like fighting that sun. I very much appreciate you stopping in with me. I am oh so happy to not be sick anymore. Like, sick is the worst, but it was like a weird sick. It's not our typical cold or flu. It was like this weird feeling. Kind of knocked me on my butt from one minute to the next. Made me feel super weak. My throat just inflamed, and it lasted for an entire day. Day 2, I was kind of like up and down. And then today I was like magic. I felt great. Or yesterday I was like magic. It felt great. I was back to normal, and I was just like, bro, that was weird. Didn't break a temperature. I could still function. You know, usually when I get a flu, but a cold doesn't put me out. A flu though will knock me out for 3 days. Like, I am a hermit. I am a Scorpio. So I will just bury myself into my little hole and sleep it off. I will hibernate until it is done. And so it was very strange. I didn't have to do that. I preferred it actually over a flu. So anyway, I do hope that you guys enjoyed. If you are new here, welcome. I am a chatty Cathy. I love to talk because I feel like we're visiting and we're friends and we can appreciate the chitter chatter and all of the fun things. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite find was. Also, you can still comment information for the eBay tour if you want to know information that I incorporate into my systems. I will definitely read the comments and incorporate that thought process into the actual flow of the video. So definitely leave that below if you want to, or you can watch the last Goodwill haul, and that, you know, you can leave it in that feed as well. Share this video with anybody that you feel like could appreciate it, or is on a new thrifting, sustainable kind of life journey, or is getting into vintage collecting. Oh my goodness, I love it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell on your way out to be notified of new videos whenever I post. But for now, guys, that is it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!